thinking about a conversation that happened over the summer and hanging out with the neighbors, sort of a community event. And, conversations kind of came up between some of the people there about the different work that we do, especially the different work that the different neighbors did. And many of my neighbors know that I'm a teacher, and they sort of knew at the time that I was working at a school in an alternative education program. And, I'd had a couple of different conversations with neighbors talking about what that meant, because when you talk about personalized alternative education, a lot of people outside of education don't really know what that entails. But in the conversation, as we're sort of hanging about with our potato salad and barbecue eats, it came up that I was changing jobs and moving into a program where the needs of the students are quite high. And the needs are academic, behavioral, sometimes emotional. So, definitely a deeper set of challenges involved in connecting those students and connecting to those students. And one of my neighbors, kind of in a cavalier fashion, said, "Oh, those students," use the language of distance, really, those students. And I'm glad that those students have you. And a student like that really does need a lot of help. And I had to check my gut reaction to that response, because, well, like I said, it's the language of distance. It's that using the word, that identifier of those students, that student, really distances. It's sometimes creating a safe distance between what you know and what you're prepared to do. So often in the departments I've worked with, we say the student, or even better, we say the student's name, to be honest. We say our students. We embrace the ownership of working with those students. Now, after I checked my gut reaction to get upset, I also realized that in identifying those students, as my neighbor did, or that student, as the conversation unfolded, I put in, it is possible to find all of these students in any school that you may be a part of, if you choose to look. And it was kind of an interesting response from my neighbor, because I could see from the look on their face that, at their children's school, these students didn't exist. And, maybe that's the position of convenience. Maybe that's what gives them the confidence to say that the school that their child is at is so awesome. I don't know. I just know for me, that distancing language keeps me from really feeling that connection to wanting to help a kid. And, by saying our student, my student, or the student's name, I think you create just a little bit of humanity there that can help you reach any student. That's it. It was kind of itching me, so I knew I had to talk about it. All right. Talk to you later.